All right. Good morning, everyone. How we doing? Okay. I really want to thank you and welcome you back to another MST workshop. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day because our schedules are very, very hectic, and so, but it's important that we take time out for ourselves, to feed ourselves, to heal ourselves, because we give so much out to the world and our families and to everything else. So I thank you. Moving forward in 2020, it's a lot of exciting things that's going to be happening with MST Creative Wellness. So what we're going to be doing is to not tax your day so much. We're going to be cutting the workshops to little mini workshops. They'll be like just 2.5-hour workshops. So we're always going to do the sound bath, and we will have a subject matter that we will be dealing with one aspect of creative wellness, okay? So the whole thing with MST Creative Wellness, MST itself simply means motion is synonymous with thought. Meaning that your emotion, your actions, because in our life as we move, there's only our intentions and our actions. That's all there is. So what happens is we need a gauge in our life to see where we are, because we always talk about the things we want to do, but do we actually make them, do we manifest them in our reality? So MST is a gauge where we can get an insight at what we think and what we do, and then kind of find out what are the blockages that are holding me back from really actualizing my true potential. Because the whole aim is, how do I tap into that? Because we never take time to really find out what's going on inside of me. What are some of the things that I've been maybe hanging on to that really hasn't been serving me and I really need to let go? So my whole aim is that using principles of yoga, martial science, and just understanding ourselves helps us to express ourselves in a much greater way. So MST, your emotion and your thought. So again, we've all seen brains, but we've never seen a mind, okay? And that's the key. It's like, how can we gauge our mind? Because our mind is what controls everything. It can take us all over the place. So the only way you can gauge and see a mind is through your actions or through someone else's actions. So if you say you want to do something and then you don't manifest it, then it's like, why didn't I do that? What kept me from actually manifesting what I say that I want to do? So this is why mind, body, and spirit is very important, and the science of kundalini yoga and the martial science, because it's all about not separating ourselves, but being whole beings. That make sense?
Yes, sir.
Mind, body, and spirit. It's about the union. But a lot of times we're either going to be, I'm going to go exercise, but yet we don't feed our spirit or we don't feed our minds intellectually and keep ourselves stimulated all the way around. So the whole aim is, no matter what it is that makes you happy and getting your body moving so that you can constantly keep this energy flowing and feel good about you, whether it's dancing, exercise, gymnastics, whatever it is, you want to keep your body moving if it's running so that you can get this energy flowing. You can get your mind stimulated and disciplined, and you can activate your spirit. Because with all these things, it links us to our breath. Our number one survival tool is our breath. And so when we negate the breath and we just go through the world and we're not aware of that, then we're kind of just thrown all over the place. We're influenced by so many things outside of ourselves and not inside of ourselves. Okay? So today, we always start with our breathing exercise. We come into the world, on an inhale breath, and we leave on an exhale breath. So we want to find out, how does this breath work in our life? That we can consciously stay conscious of this breath in everything that we do, and that we can bring a reality to everything that we think.